It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants.
Cade York to kick off.
Cade York set to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Buffalo 18. Panther 6. Hurt.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On first down, here's Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He has room past the 25. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So following the penalty, here comes 2nd and 9.
Deputy! Cougar 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Steady!
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I love that. I mean, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
coverage there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. Brought in right side. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
The give here on 2nd. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Offense to the line fast.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Gain of 9 yards.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's gonna send it back to the line for 2nd. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hey! Viking 18.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Let's go now.
Daniels is going to throw again. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning trap. 300 feet in the air. He hung that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
On the set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
42-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down from the 42.
Hey. 70 Lions. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. By Theo Johnson. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
That's another
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Design quarterback run here. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you could really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front to get all the blocking in place. The back's ability to see those holes as they open up. And the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go!
There's a dive up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Ready, set.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80, cut 19, cut 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. Going deep here for the end zone. Right there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Gravity line.
Play action now. Daniels. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They send a man in motion. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Looking right, and he finds it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Scoop.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Giants' 4-yard line.
To the air again. Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. He's down to the back. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Loading back in the backfield. He gets the handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a 1st down.
18-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, come on.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's a design run. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Look good on the play after. And the Giants tie things up at 14.
York to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Sending him on the dime. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. The 39-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60. Let go.
Give now to the running back. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to the line they come, second down. He's going to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's going to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Going from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. They've got first down here from the 36. He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Okay, ready? 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Dropping back to throw. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Third down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Ready? Let's go.
Back to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Cade York now on for the field goal. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready?
Daniels on first down. Oh, puts him air under this one, right side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We get second down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready, set.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Come on, come on. Hit. Come.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's trying to go deep again. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broker, trap 50, trap 50. Let go.
Third and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Secures this at the 17. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
And 10 yards.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 Vikings, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Diving right side, got it! They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On the jump.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now.
Sticking to the air here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
60 Bobcats.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19-18.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
18-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
On the ready.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Short pass brought in by a man. He's in the clear. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd down.
Tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Looking in the air here. That one's complete, right side. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Go!
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Leads to second and
Oh, so
goal.
aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Okay, ready?
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Get it? Go!
Pass play coming here. He's got it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Let's go now.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Trying the right side. Cut back now to the sideline. This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First down, and they go right back to him. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
The tackle by Brian Bird. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready. Panther 60. Skip 70. Ready, ready.
Another carry for it. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
The tackle made.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They give it to him again. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Nice.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. The Commanders going field goal here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
This make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Right up the gut. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
He was taken down.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Get it! 19, Tiger, 19, go!
Setting up to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Come on, come on.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
No run here from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready! Ready!
Pass play now. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make when in reality, in this game in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And I love a big old tight end, Kate. I like fast little Ferrari wide receivers, but you give me a big body tight end that can beat one-on-one coverage time and again, sign me up.
Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready, ready!
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready!
Back to the well again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers or if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget.
York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Back play straight ahead. And they're all the way into that red zone.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Back-to-back carries here. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. From the 18-yard line, another try on second and 10. Plowing up the middle. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's good.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Simple dive up the middle. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
The Commanders will line up for the
18
2-point
Cardinal,
conversion.
18 Cardinal.
Here he is to throw. Has it at the 1. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did. Get it back. Okay, they pulled it off. Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game need to kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense. Can they do what their special teams just did and go execute, score a touchdown, and find a way to win?
Now was Terry McLaurin on the target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Go, Reed. Go. 79 Broncos. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw it. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off for first down.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Bronco 18, Pioneer. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Ready. 60, Warriors 70.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Average. 60 average. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Line up the design keeper. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.